Can Armenia survive against the entire world? That's what we're going to be finding out today. So I had two great suggestions in the comments of our last video, which was pretty much to have any of these countries capitulate to us, which could be an interesting challenge considering they're all pretty large countries. The other one was that in order to give us a chance, they suggested 50 military factories and 50 civilian factories. However, I wasn't able to get quite that many. So what I did do, I got a mod that increases the max construction slots to 64. And then I just used the console commands to instant construct. I did 40 civilian factories and then 24 military factories. This does go towards everyone else. They didn't instantly construct everything though, so we should be okay there. Then the other suggestion was to have max technology, which I did here. However, I remember there was a complaint in the last video, which was to leave the doctrines alone. So I left the military doctrines alone, so we'll still be able to research that like normal. As we can see, we don't actually have any doctrines. I think we got this one just because we were a former Soviet territory, I think. Since to get Armenia, I have to sort of release them. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and hop right into it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's gonna be a great one. Then for those wondering what the next country will be, it's gonna be rather painful. We're gonna be playing as Asa in the next episode. So yeah, leave your suggestions in the video. It might be a short one considering Italy's here, so I might have to do a little bit of funky stuff. But we're gonna go ahead and hop right into Armenia. Alrighty, so we made it to 1937. And quite a bit has changed. We made it to communist, which allows us to have our ideological loyalty. With that, we're gonna gain a little bit more manpower. Then I've also been working on production. Yeah, we pretty much have more guns than we do people right now. So I think I gotta start working on something else here. Let's go ahead and build some anti-air. We'll up our trucks and train production. Actually, I don't think I need more trains. I'll figure this all out later. But other than that, not too much is going on. I'm just working on getting my army experience and everything up. That way we'll be able to make tanks. And I'm hoping to be able to push. I think one of the comments had suggested I take Stalingrad. That's going to be a bit of a challenge, but I think if I can hold this river line here, I should be able to take it somewhat easily. We should have some pretty good gear by the time the war starts. My main issue is just going to be manpower and experience. Alrighty, we're a little bit into 1938. I did make some changes to the division template here. If we look at this, we got 8 mechanized infantry, some support artillery. I'm not all the way done with it yet. I'm still going to add some artillery, which I'm going to do here with some motorized artillery. I should bring our attack up quite a bit. Then we'll throw in some support rocket artillery. Then the rest I'll add later. And I've also done most of the focus tree that I can do. These other things aren't quite that useful to me at the moment, since these focuses don't really do much. Then I've also noticed there's this decision that allows us to recreate the Trans-Caucasian Federation. I believe that means if we take some of these areas around here, I think if we take like these countries here, we can get some new cores, which means more manpower. So that's going to be our goal for this. If we can take this, we're going to have a lot more troops, which will be lovely. So hopefully we're able to do that. I've only got 4 divisions so far, but we have a little bit more time, 1 or 2 more years, and we should be ready. Alrighty, so we're a little bit into 1939. I changed the divisions a little bit more again. I sort of shrunk them down a little bit just so we could have more divisions actually on the map. Other than that, not too much really changed. I'm just working on getting everyone ready for the war. I might end up needing to replace some of these civilian factories with synthetic refineries just so we have enough fuel to do everything. So let's go ahead. I'll go ahead and replace it with a military factory. So let's go ahead and construct it. The reason I'm doing this is because once we go to war, we're not even gonna have the resources to produce anything. So we just gotta make sure what we have at the start will be enough to cover everything, which it definitely should be. Alrighty guys, it's now 1940, which means it's about time for war. So I made one last edit to the division template. I pretty much just added motorized anti-air as well as a bunch of support companies. I don't know how useful these are going to be, but I hope that it all works out. Try to make it so we gain equipment as we take them down. That way we're actually able to keep up with the war effort. We do have a pretty large supply of equipment, so I don't think it'll be an issue for at least a little while. For the beginning stages of the war, the south we're gonna have to hold back, but the Soviets completely left their border open, so I think we're gonna be able to get a nice early push. We should be able to at least take this river line, and then I think we can at least secure the mountains here. So let's go ahead and start the war. Here we go. Armenia versus the world. Alrighty, we've gone ahead and declared war. So while I'm clicking through these, hope you guys are liking the video. If you guys are enjoying it, make sure to like and subscribe. This is part of my series where I play every single nation in the game, whether it's a starting nation or if it's releasable, I'll play that too. And we're going to be challenging the entire world all at once while playing this nation. And I like to use little surprises that you guys suggest in the comments, such as having a huge industry and full tech. Usually I don't do this, I just get steamrolled right away, so I think this will be a fun little change. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and make our starting push. We'll move these two divisions up to here, and until our other divisions are situated, I think that might be all we can do for now, unless we do something like this. Oh yeah, these guys move very quick. Let's go ahead and encircle this guy here. And boom, there we go. First encirclement, these guys move very fast. Main issue, we now don't have enough troops to cover the entire border. That's okay, we should be able to get them eventually. Let's go ahead and move to all adult serve. And yeah, we're no longer able to trade with anyone, so production is going to go way down. Let's go ahead and bring everything down to just one factory so we can at least try and produce a little bit of everything. I'll go ahead and push up to here. Now if we look at our starting casualties, we've killed 21,460 people while losing 53 of our own, which is okay. Alright, next up, we're going to encircle this guy. And there we go. Main issue again, it's going to be tough to hold that whole border, but we'll see what we can do. I think if I take this, I'll be able to sort of consolidate a little, but to do that, let's encircle this tank. Next step is to encircle this little pocket here. Let's see if we can do that with these two divisions. Oh, we might not be able to. And these people are pushing here. Alrighty, so I managed to stabilize the front lines a little bit. Let's go ahead and check our casualty report. So they're looking at just under 79,000 casualties while we just got over 1,000 of our own. So far, really nice KD, even though we've been on the offensive quite a bit. And it looks like we have an opportunity here as the Soviets and Turkey are at war. So we might be able to encircle these divisions here. So let's go ahead and try our luck with an attack. Unfortunately, they were able to push the Turkish back, which means they're not actually encircled anymore. Already in terms of Air Force, we seem to be doing pretty good. We're taking quite a bit of their units out. Let's go ahead and check the stats. So yeah, over the past few months, we managed to bomb quite a few of their troops. And we've also taken down a lot of their planes. We lost a few of our own, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. Okay, it looks like Turkey actually just capitulated. So let's see what we can get out of this. We got 205 points. Let's see what we could do. So let's try and puppet this area here. Okay, with that, we've gotten a little bit of a puppet on our left side, which means, oh, okay, cancel that please. I don't know why they all were deployed like that. Oh yikes, oh yikes, oh yikes. Don't be like this. Alright, we're gonna have to insta deploy these. Let's add them here. And let's make a push here. We'll take advantage. Alrighty, so slight issue. That little thing I did is kind of stabbing me in the back right now. I hope I don't lose here. And they're actually pushing me back in some places, which is Rather unfortunate. Let's see if I can get a encirclement. Alright, looks like they're starting to make some pretty significant pushes. Let's go ahead and check the stats here. Of course, Turkey's kind of messing with the stats a little, but we lost about 4,000 compared to just under 180,000 of them. They are making some pushes, which is going to be unfortunate. Hopefully we can survive. Alrighty, so it's 1941, which means we've survived the first year of the war. I can't say it's going great. They've definitely caused some issues. They managed to somehow get our airport here, so our planes are not going to be very helpful right now. We also seem to have a bit of a supply issue. Yeah, it's not great. No supply connection from capital, I guess. Oh, I guess that's probably because that supply hub's down. Yeah, now it's better. Okay. Yeah, so they seem to be bombing the supply hub a bit, which is a bit of an issue. So I really need to get this airport back at some point. Let's look at casualties. We've done about 240,000 of them compared to 9,000 of us. So pretty good, KD. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm just hoping that things get a little better. I guess we'll weaken them up before we make our great counterattack. Alright, so I managed to encircle the airport. It'll just be a matter of time before they run out of organization. I can just sort of walk in there. Okay, it looks like they broke the encirclement. Let's see if we can encircle them back up again and install. There we go. I see a few issues. We're getting pushed back a little bit. It looks like they're just sending overwhelming numbers of divisions at us, so it's not looking too great. We just don't have enough people to hold the front. Let's go ahead and do a time lapse. We might have a chance to take this here. Let's see what we can do. Unfortunately, my level 10 forts there are kind of helping them a bit. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do anything. See, I kind of shot myself in the foot there with those level 10 forts. But it is what it is. Thankfully, our anti-air guns are killing quite a few of their planes. Alright, so we're a little over 2 years into the war. Let's go ahead and check the casualty report. So we've dealt over 500,000 casualties to them while taking 24,000 of our own. So overall, pretty good, KD. We're still pretty much in a stalemate right now. I'm sad I wasn't able to push as much as I hoped, but overall, I'm pretty happy with the results so far. Let's go ahead and keep on going. Alright, we're beginning the great counterattack. Managed to take a tile there, and Soviets are doing something here. I don't know what. It's a little fishy. Let's go ahead and begin second part of the counterattack. We take this air base. It's a good shot at being able to hold. Okay, we managed to take this air base back, which means our planes are going to be back in action. And it looks like they're giving us one of our forts back for free, so I'll take it. The Soviets seem to be a little goofy right now, so I might be able to get away with some free pushes. Let's see, what is causing them to do this? Looks like we're with Germany, I'm guessing. Although Germany has a lot of other issues than just the Soviet Union, so I better take this to my advantage while I can. Alrighty, here's the results from our latest push. We managed to capture up to the river here. So far so good. Looks like the Soviets sent their troops back. Actually, it's other countries that are helping them out. They do have some divisions, but overall, we're doing pretty well. Oh, they're actually trying to do a counterattack now. Already, we are in the third year of the war, and we made some more minor pushes. We had a little bit of a pushback here, but we're getting very close to encircling this entire group here, assuming they don't have military access with the British. Already, so looking at the casualty report, we've killed over 1 million people. And we've taken just under 70,000 of our own. We still have almost 100k free manpower. Our main issue is mechanized equipment right now. We have plenty of everything else. We just don't have mechanized, unfortunately. Or heavy fighters. Alrighty, the encirclement has begun. However, we need to capture this quick. There we go. And we should be able to take these guys down any moment now. And there we go. Encirclement complete. After that, casualty report is 1.3 million compared to 63,000. And I think we did enough to where our puppet is actually helping us out now. They put a couple divisions in. Unfortunately, they're not quite ready to not be capitulated. but we'll see what we can do for them. And now we've encircled this dude. And Turkey is deploying a lot of divisions now, so this is going to help us out a lot. And bye-bye. And now we've got a little encirclement with the British here. Alrighty, so good news for us. Looks like the Soviets had declared war on the British, which means it's going to be a little bit easier for us. There might be a little bit less pressure on our border now. Looks like the Germans capitulated, but I'm not really getting any points out of this, so I'll just pass. And here's a good encirclement for us. Bam. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and take another look at our casualty report. We've done about 1.7 million to them, while we've taken 94,000, so we're about to hit that 100,000 mark, and we're losing quite a bit of our manpower. We're currently on all adult serve, and we can't really go to scraping the barrel right now, so hopefully it'll be enough to last us. We also have an issue with fuel at the moment. Hopefully we can get some. Our army is taking quite a bit, but actually it's our air force. Hopefully that works out. Okay, we might have an issue here. We're starting to make a bit of a breakthrough. It's not been great running low on mechanized equipment, so that could cause a bit of an issue. Hopefully it all works out. Let's go ahead and move our reserve division to hold here. It looks like they're pulling out of here, so we can just go ahead and take this back. And yeah, it looks like the British is falling apart in Turkey. And let's begin this counterattack. There we go, we took it. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, we have a bit of an issue here. Looks like they have a bit of a breakthrough in this area. I'm going to deploy my reserve army to try and hold them off. Yeah, it looks like they're starting to break through due to our equipment going down. On the bright side, we did manage to retake most of our Turkey puppet, although they haven't gone out of capitulation for whatever reason. Let's actually get rid of these divisions here. There we go. Looks like they're making a push on the west here. This could be a bit of an issue. Yeah, unfortunately we're taking some losses in Turkey. We might have to fall back a little bit. Let's go ahead and move the reserve army to here. And we're going to edit this to here. This might screw over these Turkish divisions. Hopefully not though. Alright, we have a successful retreat here. Hopefully these guys decide to move. Okay, yeah, it looks like they got out, which is good. So we are in the 4th year of the war. Let's take a look at the casualties. We've done 2.63 million casualties to them. Holy cow. And we've taken about 137,000 or over 200,000 if you include Turkey. Fortunately, they're about fully capitulated at this point, unless I can take something for them. So, a little unfortunate for them. It is what it is. And looks like the British actually died here. Maybe I can puppet this island here. Yeah, I'll puppet these smaller islands to sort of divert them a little bit. It'll take time for them to actually enable invade those islands. So let's go ahead, submit. I'll also take this, and I'll take this. Then just to draw them off my back a little bit, I'm going to try and snag this. There we go. That ought to do it. Let's go ahead and confirm and exit. Perfect. Oh, they actually got a lot of divisions too. Okay, this could be good. Prepare. They're just gonna walk in. I don't think this is a core for them though. No. So yeah, they might die quickly, but they're good diversion. And yeah, it looks like they fixed their whole supply issue on the borders, so pushing them is gonna be a bit tough. So I think I'll stay here. I'll time lapse until 1945, then I think I'll call it there. Alrighty, we've made it to 1945. So things have pretty much just been at a standstill. Like they made a push here several times. I sort of just walked in behind them and circled them instantly. So that's got me quite a few easy kills. Other than that, all these other lines are pretty much stalemating. Mostly because they have these goofy doom stacks. So there's no way I'd be able to push that with my limited resources, which is a bit unfortunate. I was hoping to do a bit more. Obviously, there were high hopes of pushing all the way to Stalingrad. Obviously, that probably won't happen as Armenia. Maybe as a different country, if there's anyone that starts a little bit closer, which I'm not too sure. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna do another push here, unless they get repelled. And yeah, they actually did. So yeah, pretty much all I've been doing, I've been attacking behind them, which might actually work this time. We are running pretty low on manpower. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's take one last look at this casualty report. We dealt, oh my goodness, game, chill out please. We dealt 4.39 million casualties to them. We took 173,000 of our own. Although if you count our allies here, it's almost at 1 million actually, thanks to the British puppet we had that spawned right in here. They kind of got encircled and lost 500,000 troops, which that's not too fun for them. We still have our puppet here with 0 supply, so if literally you sent one guy with a stick there, they'd kill thousands of people. But anyways, next episode we are playing as Asa, which is around here somewhere. I think right there. That one's not going to be very fun for me, so leave your suggestions in the comments. And they got some interesting results from what happened here before. I guess they released a lot of countries after that war. But let's take a look everywhere else. German Republic and the Socialist Republic of Germany. So yeah, pretty much east and west. Doesn't look like this one's actually belonging to anything. This one's at war with pretty much most of the world. They're allied to the United States though. Yeah, the world's looking kind of goofy right now. Soviets are definitely probably the winners of this matchup, unless the United States deals with them. But yeah, they pretty much dealt with the British and everything, so they're definitely in charge of Europe right now. United Kingdom got to keep a little bit of land, but other than that, they're quite small now. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. If you want to see more of my content, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all next time.